Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we will discuss mole calculation. In mole calculation our topic will be molar mass. In simple word, molar mass is a mass in gram of 1 mole of substance. By substance we means atoms, molecules or formula unit. This should be clear to you that the unit of molar mass is gram per mole. For such type of calculation, we will use mostly modern periodic table for correct calculation of molar mass of any substance. For example, molar mass of sodium is 23 grams per mole. Similarly, the molar mass of carbon dioxide is 44 gram per mole. And the molar mass of sodium chloride is 58.5 gram per mole. Look at here, sodium is atom, its molar mass is 23 gram per mole. Carbon dioxide is a molecule, so its molar mass is 44 gram per mole. And sodium chloride is per molar unit, so its molar mass is 58.5 gram per mole. But now the question is that how can we find out the molar mass of a substance? For such type of calculation, there are three steps used basically. The first step is write down the correct formula of substance. You may say compound. For example, formula of sulfuric acid is H2SO4. Second step is find out the relative mass of substance. So the sum of all atomic masses of all the elements present in a chemical formula. And number 3, express a relative formula mass in grams per mole. So these are three steps. For example, find out the molar mass of H2SO4. So the first step is write down the correct formula of substance. This is the correct formula of substance, that is sulfuric acid. The sum of all atomic masses of all elements present in a chemical formula give us relative formula mass. For example, chemical formula of sulfuric acid is H2SO4 shows that it contains 2 hydrogens, 1 sulfur and 4 oxygen. Thus the relative formula mass of H2SO4 is 2. There are 2 hydrogen. Look at the periodic table. The atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. There is only 1 sulfur, so write 1 in bracket. The atomic mass of sulfur is 32 AMU, atomic mass unit. And oxygen, there are 4 oxygen plus 4. The atomic mass of oxygen is 16. Now 2 plus 32 plus and 16 fours are 64. So add all these figures, we can get 98. So the first step was write the correct formula. The second step was find out the relative masses of the substance. And the last step is express relative formula mass in grams per mole. So gram per mole is its unit. So the molar mass of H2SO4 is 98 gram per mole. Take the example of calcium carbonate, CaCO3. So what will be the molar mass of calcium carbonate? Now use the first step. The first step is to write the correct chemical formula of calcium carbonate. Second step is to find out the relative mass of these atoms. So calcium, we have only one calcium, so write 1 in bracket. You can use the periodic table. The atomic mass of calcium is 40 plus the atomic mass of carbon is 12. There is only one carbon, so write 1 in bracket 12 because the atomic mass of carbon is 12. Now plus there are 3 oxygen in this formula unit and the atomic mass of oxygen is 16. Now multiply 1 by 40, so we get 40. From here we can get 12 and 3 16s are 48. The sum of 40, 12 and 48 is 100. The third step is to mention the unit. So the unit is gram per mole. This is clear. But this also should be clear that 1 mole of calcium carbonate is equal to 100 gram per mole. In experimental work, chemists work with the varying masses. They cannot always use 1 mole of substance. The equation that links the mass of substance to the number of moles present is. For this purpose, we use the formula, you may say the equation, the number of moles N is equal to mass in grams divided by molar mass in grams per mole. By using this equation, we can convert any mass of particular substance into moles or vice versa. For example, there is a question, how many moles are there in 60 grams of sodium hydroxide? Given mass of sodium hydroxide is 60. The next step is to find out the relative mass of sodium hydroxide. So how can we find out? There is only one sodium, so look at the periodic table. The atomic mass of sodium is 23, and of course there is only one oxygen, and the atomic mass of oxygen is 16, and that of hydrogen, there is only one hydrogen, so the atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. Now the molar mass of sodium hydroxide is the sum of all these figures, that is 40 gram per mole. Now to find out the number of moles, we use this formula. The given mass is 60 gram and the molar mass of sodium hydroxide is 40 gram per mole. You can cross gram with gram. Now divide 60 by 40. We can get 1.5 mole. We can get 1.5 mole. But sometimes we can also be asked to find out the mass of substance by giving the number of moles. For example, this is a question: what is the mass of 0.5 moles of calcium carbonate? Here we should, so as a solution, first we take the given number of moles of calcium carbonate, that is 0.5 moles. And secondly, we will find out the relative formula mass of calcium carbonate. So find out the formula mass of calcium carbonate. The relative mass of calcium carbonate is 100 gram per mole. To find out the mass of calcium carbonate, we use formula N is equal to, this is the number of moles, mass in gram, mass in gram, the number of moles, mass in gram, divided by 100 grams per mole. We use this formula, N is equal to mass in gram divided by 100 grams per mole. The number of moles are 0.5 is equal to, we can find, is equal to mass in gram divided by 100 grams per mole. These are the values. So the mass of calcium carbonate will be 50 grams. So okay, thank you very much dear students. Have a nice time. Allah Hafiz.